In this video I want to go over why it's so hard to do zero waste and stay motivated during these difficult times. And at the end of the video I want to give you 6 tips how you can save money and improve your wastelessness. Let's go. Hey, Hendrik here. Welcome to another Zerowasteman episode where I teach you to live a life less wasteful. Now, the title says how I'm failing at zero waste, and well, quite frankly, what happened, I actually just had a look into our fridge and then into our bin, and I was a little disappointed because wow, we've actually accumulated quite a bit more rubbish and trash than I stand for. So, and to be honest, it's really not made easy for us. Like, I know a lot of people go vegan now because it's better for the planet, and it's a great step, and I've done it a year and a bit, 2 years I think almost ago, and it's been fantastic. But I've also noticed things like, you know, you want to go and buy a veggie burger in the supermarket, I'm talking, then you have those heavily wrapped in plastic. You buy veggie sausages, I don't even know why you need to anyway, but heavily again wrapped in plastic. Just gonna turn this light on because I think I have a bit more. Yeah, see? You're trying to go and buy organic because you know it's better for your health, and so you go into the supermarket and the bananas, they always have this plastic ring wrapped around them. WTF? Why? Like, what's the point? Does the girl at the cashier register not remember the number or the code for the bananas? Man, they used to do that back in the day. There was no problem. And those stickers, not recyclable. Don't throw them in the compost. But so why does this happen? Often it's because you forget something or you don't plan ahead. And this is something that's been really crucial to a zero waste lifestyle, is planning ahead. It's planning your meals, planning your shopping. Those are 2 basic things, and they're really, really important. And if you do them correctly, you can save yourself A, a lot of time, and B, a lot of money. Usually when I would go shopping, it was like I would shop for 1 meal, and I go out into the supermarket and I buy the stuff, and then I'll go home and cook. This was when I was single and hopeless. But so the reason why we've actually accumulated quite a bit of recycling was because, you know, you forgot an item on your shopping list, and so you went, oh, let's just go next door to the grocer and get it from there. But there, I mean, that they don't wrap every bean in single-use plastic is a surprise. But what do? You don't want to beat yourself up about it, right? I mean, this is the thing. I don't want to make you feel more guilty than we know that the planet has been trashed by not us, but the companies that provide us with these products. Can we make a change? I believe we can, and this is why you're here. This is why we're doing this, because I believe we can make a change. And simply by not buying these products, companies are going to start changing things. Now, I know there's also a lot of greenwashing going on, video up there, and that sucks. It fucking sucks. But hey, we'll have to move on with our life, have to keep going, and there is hope. So what if you don't have a zero waste store nearby? Like, it means you have to go out of your way, and we do that. Quite frankly, our next zero waste store is, I believe, by foot, a 20-minute walk. You know, you count in the shopping and all that, it becomes a mission. So every time we do that, we make it a mission. But luckily, we only do that once a week now. The other reason why I'm kind of failing at zero waste is because it's not really my priority to check our waste, right? I mean, it's more important to live healthy and to exercise and to stay clear up here. The other big thing is items like, you know, buying milk. I mean, like I said, we're vegan, so that means we don't drink dairy products, if you're not sure what a vegan is. But you buy almond milk or oat milk or macadamia milk or coconut milk is another one. Soy milk. Do we find any more milks? Do you have any more milks? Bring on some more milks. Put it in the comments below if you find more. They all come in packaging, and Tetra Paks all say, oh yeah, recyclable and plant-made and plant-based. Tetra Paks say they're recyclable, which they're not. They're so hard to recycle because there's so many different layers to a Tetra Pak. And in fact, inside is actually a plastic liner, which we can go into BPA leaching and phthalate and all that stuff, but I don't even want to go there. Not that far. And so the alternative is to make your milk yourself. And put another video there. It's actually pretty damn easy. You just have to soak your nuts. Not those nuts. The almonds. And then people often argue with, but doesn't it cost more? And yes and no. If you plan your food ahead and you shop for a week or whatever, and you buy in bulk, actually oftentimes you're paying less. And if you look at the razor blades model, it's actually called the razor blade model, razor blade model or something like that. A couple of razors in there. Anyway, the principle is that the companies lure you in with a cheap first product, like a razor, but then the upgrade or the razor blades are like 4 times the price. So you end up paying more. And this was actually, I made an example about the Gillette razor there. The reusable razor is much cheaper. There's no impact on the environment, or a lot smaller impact on them, because obviously you have to make it out of steel. But you have a product that lasts a lifetime, is beautifully designed, and yeah, no more to say. I mean, so here are the 6 steps. First step, I mean, I've said that a couple of times, is plan your meal. Just make a simple meal plan for the entire week. We personally use cookieandkate.com, a fantastic website for all wholesome foods, a vegetarian, vegan. I don't know if she actually has meat in there. I don't think so, but yeah, it's our go-to resource, and it's amazing. If you like Asian flavors and just like flavor some food, it's fantastic. I've even learned how to cook. And the second one, yeah, obviously plan your shopping. Make a list, sit down for 15 minutes and plan your shopping. And now we actually have recurring meals from Cookie and Kate, which we kind of do every week or every 2 weeks. So it's been, yeah, it's pretty simple. You just write down what you need. Try then to go to your zero waste stores. You know, if you don't have access to the zero waste stores, I've seen bulk food sections in normal supermarkets. And sometimes you can't buy the product. Well, yeah, that's another step. Don't feel guilty about it. Like, you're doing something right. Okay, that's fantastic. You know, if you can't get everything in zero waste, that's okay. You're already doing great. Number 4 is having a compost. Now, this is a really important one, I think, because there is a huge amount of food waste actually going to landfill, and over there it doesn't break down because it's an anaerobic environment. So the food just sits there for ages and it stinks, and it's not a nice place for food to be. So instead you could use it in your garden, you know, compost it into beautiful soil and get those nutrients back into the soil, into the ground where it actually needs. Know what goes into which bin, because quite easily we can contaminate bins and then the whole load is being basically gone to waste. Pun intended. And number 6 is have a recycling bin in the bath, because that's where I actually contaminated our rubbish. And you know, if you just have one bin in the bath, you throw in your toothbrush and you throw in maybe your reusable pads or whatever you use, and it's a good practice to have 2 different bins in the bath, so you have a recycling and the normal. It's more important for us to have millions of people doing zero waste imperfect than thousands doing it perfect. Like, in fact, you can't do zero waste perfect. Simply doesn't work. It should be called low waste. But anyway, low waste man doesn't sound good, does it? So yeah, I hope this was useful. If you liked it, subscribe, hit the bell, and check out all my other quirky videos. Some of them are about zero waste, some of them are weird, some of them are just fun. Just have fun. Have fun doing this. Love you all. Bye.